Welcome back to the Flow Friday Sports Show. Alex Stratford is joining me to update us all on the latest from the Great Flinders Netball Association. Great to speak with you again, Alex. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Now, it is the winter solstice today, and I know the Tumby Bay jetty has recently reopened, and there were some jetty jumpers marking the winter solstice today. You weren't jumping in the jetty early this morning, were you, Alex?
No, I wasn't quite brave enough, but I did head down for a coffee.
All right, very good. Well, I reckon you'd be one of the more sensible ones then, having a coffee instead of a jump in that freezing cold water. But how is it there with the jetty reopened? Lots of people excited?
Oh, it's amazing. I think there's just another different vibe now around the town that the jetty's opened. Everyone's stoked to be able to get down there, go for a walk, jump off, fishing, etc. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Sensational stuff. Well, hopefully it stays open into the summer months and continues to be a driver of tourism. But let's have a look at the headlining event that goes on during the winter months, and that is, of course, winter sport in this part of the world. And in Great Flinders Netball over the last weekend, there was a couple of cracking games, including Elliston Districts narrowly escaping with a 2-goal win over United Yeelanna. Didn't quite see this one coming. Thought it was going to be a pretty easy win for the Roosters, but a really good fight from the Eagles. What happened in this one?
I'm very proud of Yeelanna. I think for the last couple of weeks I have been talking them up a little bit, saying that
You have?
they'll come out of nowhere one day and just sort of pounce, really. And I think they've quite almost done it. They'd be really proud of themselves. Elliston Districts, they were missing the hulls. So Courtney and Kelsey were both ill on Saturday, and Yeelanna just showed that they were very hungry for the win, and it was very evident on the court. At one point, they were up by about 5 goals. Cassie, she was the tall target in the goal ring for the game, and she was very useful for Yeelanna. Elliston Districts definitely missed Kelsey Hull there being present to shut Cassie down. But, all of Yeelanna had such a good game together. And like I said, I think they're well and truly, they're not going to disappoint in the weeks coming. I think that they'll use this break to sort of reflect on the game and valuing the ball, and they'll come out firing again against Tumby in 2 weeks' time.
All right, so Elliston take the points, but United Yeelanna, a fantastic effort, and we'll be watching them very closely over the next few weeks. Tumby Bay, pretty easy win over the Ramblers, 57-34, so nice and convincing there for Tumby Bay.
Yeah, Maisie Curtis, she actually shot, I think it was, 47 of those goals almost from anywhere, really. You could have passed the ball to her just there outside the ring and she'll have a shot. I've been saying it for ages, but she rarely misses. She's got the confidence of a great goalie, and, I was absolutely in awe. I was there as a goal shooter and I barely had to get the rebounds, and I don't think I did much as a shooter either. But, she played absolutely amazing considering she wasn't with her usual goalie, Stacey or Ilka, and against the tough fight of Regan O'Brien and Kira Simmons. Michaela Richo and Regan O'Brien actually played quite well considering they were fighting niggly injuries in the week prior on the June long weekend. And Carly and Airlie for Tumby's mid, they created the plays and they had such a quick, strong drive which just defeated Ramblers in the end. The fitness and the defensive skills and the ability to just keep attacking the ball was great for Tumby, and I think that's what sort of got them through.
So, Alex, have you been getting around town telling everyone that you and Maisie combined for more than 50?
Oh, yeah. I think she wouldn't be able to promote that very well, but I had all right stats for the 4 quarters that I played, considering I was down the other end in the most recent weeks of the season. Oh,
very good stuff. Well, great win there from Tumby Bay and an excellent effort from Maisie. That is incredible, shooting that many goals. Cummins-Kapini over Air United in the last game of last weekend. Cummins-Kapini winning that one 39-28. Good result for them.
Yes, absolutely. So 11 goals in the end. Both teams took a while to settle and went well and truly into the first quarter. So I think the first quarter was very frantic for both sides. Melinda Baldacera, once again, absolutely amazing game. She faced Jet Green, actually, who's made a comeback. I think she's put the dress on. That would have been just an amazing tussle to witness. The good experience, 2 experienced players and both very fit. Up and back. So, it would have been awesome to be there. Hannah Green was away, so Bree Shepherd went into goals for the first quarter and Jet into goal attacks for the last 3. But, I've heard that Tammy Lucina, she's playing amazing still. A great honourable mention to her. She keeps coming out every week and picking those intercepts left, right and centre. And, yeah, they couldn't get it done at United, but I think they'll keep giving everyone a red-hot crack. And they seem to really unsettle the play, make every other team sort of freak out in that first quarter until they can settle. So if they can keep doing that pressure, they might be able to do something come finals time. And just congratulations to Caitlin Jacobs for Cougars, who played her 50th game on Saturday.
All right, 50 games down, the first of many milestones, no doubt. So congratulations as we look to the round 9 action. Just 2 games this weekend, 3 teams on the bye. Elliston Districts taking on Cummins Kapini at Elliston, and it's going to be a big day at Elliston. I know there's a couple of former AFL stars playing in the footy team, so should be a massive day there.
I think it will be a massive day, and not only in the football but for the netball as well. This game will be an absolute cracker, and if I could get over to Elliston, I think I would love to watch this one. Jessica Sampson, she's the only away for Elliston, but besides that, they're looking forward to a very tough game. She could be on Nikki Schubert, or maybe she's not putting the dress on this week. I'm not sure. If Courtney Hull is well this week, she could slot straight back into goals, which would probably create a bit of a shootout down both ends between her and Hannah Green if she is back. But yeah, Kelsey Hull and Beej would have a tough tussle on one another with both height and experience there. But last time, Elliston won by 5, 33-27. So I think this one might be a little bit a touch closer. Both coaches might have to watch the game with one eye open, I reckon. It might get a bit nerve-wracking.
All right, very good stuff. And the other game this weekend is Lock hosting the Ramblers. 2 teams in the middle of the table who have shown a fair bit of promise at times. So this one will be interesting to see who can jump up and sort of hold on to a spot in the top 4.
I absolutely don't know who I would tip in this game. I think it's going to be another close one as well. But Lock could be welcoming back Lisa Burrows for her first game this season. I'm not quite sure. She's been training with the team, so they might have her warm up and see how she's feeling. Geordie Sladden could have more of a run this week. But, yeah, Lisa and Keely, they'll be at the absolute height that Lock would ideally have on the court. It would be very tough for Ramblers' defence to tackle for that goal ring. Caitlin Benny, she'll possibly be on Natasha Stacey, which would be a good matchup with both players very tight defensively and very quick attacking drives. Last time, Lock won by 13, so I might say a little bit tighter of a margin again this week. All
right, 2 good games in Great Flinders Netball tomorrow. Ayr United, United Yeelanna and Tumby Bay all on the bye, so a week off for you. Alex, enjoy, and we will catch up with you next Friday. Have a good weekend.
Thank you very much. You too.